Hey guys, I'm James.
And I'm Drea.
And welcome to the Friend in My Head podcast featuring the aunties who might be considering signing the fuck up for OnlyFans because, bitch, did you see that Black China is considered the highest paid celebrity on OnlyFans because she makes $17 million a month?
Wait. Is this confirmed? Because this is the thing. If she taking fresh dick, that's the only way that I can, you know, I can't justify 17 million American dollars or motherfucking
I don't know, but
pesos.
I know Cardi. They said that Cardi is getting 8 million, and my thing
who is they?
I don't. It was like on Baller Alert
the people,
or some shit.
You know the people.
No, it was on like Baller Alert. And I literally saw that like right before we started recording, and I was like, "Oh, bitch, I got something to say." So listen, if you guys see me promoting the link and it says onlyfans.com with my backslash, it's gonna be backslash mind your motherfucking business, okay? Because I just want in on that action. I want to know what the fuck they're doing. A taste,
just a little piece, please. You want the handy? You want a hand job? Want only?
I don't think that either of them are doing like super sexual stuff with anybody else. Like I think I saw like a picture.
They just showing their stuff.
No. I think I saw a picture from Black China's, and I think that she was with like another woman, but it wasn't in a sexual way. They were just kind of posing together. And bitch, if that's all the fuck they gotta do, we can do that. Listen, people are gullible.
Ain't nobody paying no $2 million or whatever just to see her touch or be next to another woman. 'Cause they can see that shit for free on her Instagram.
Nah, this is my thing. $24.99 and shit starts to add up. If you got multiple people who are signed into your shit and they want to be like all in your ass, they want to be all in your cooch, they're gonna pay that. And then there's some people who will sign up and like they'll sign up and subscribe and then they'll unsubscribe like after that. Like that's some shit I would do just because I want to be nosy for like a second.
But you know, bad news travels faster than good news. So if she only on there, you know, posing next to her friend or just suggestive shit, like it's not, and she not showing no monkey, shit, that word would have traveled around so fast. People would have been like not even sign up and dropping out, but they wouldn't have even signed up from jump because people would have spread it all on Twitter. You know, she ain't showing shit on there. And I had to do the Ernest voice because that's generally who starts shit. But we gonna get into that a little bit later. But
yeah, I think that a lot of people there, even though a lot of people do get on OnlyFans for like the purpose of like sexual stuff, and then I've seen people do like fetishy stuff. It's a surprising amount of people who are on there just being super duper regular and offering like premium content. Like, you know, it's one girl that I saw, she's like a chef and she does like private like cooking shows and shit, and she
got her titties out.
No, it's just super regular. There's a lot of people who are not nude and they are literally promoting their business on OnlyFans, and they making a coin. It might not be a $17 million a month coin, but goddamn, a coin is a coin, and it's still gonna spin in the United States of America.
Right.
Shit.
You're sure right.
I don't have to get 17.
I'm gonna need some titties on the screen if I'm gonna be paying my $24.99. No,
listen,
you're not just gonna be chopping carrots for $25 a month from me. I'm sorry, bitch.
If I'm subscribed to your shit, bitch, and it's a cooking show, I'm gonna need you to spread your lips or something in between stirring shit. I'm gonna
Taco Titty Tuesday is what I need.
I'm gonna need you to act like you motorboating my ass or something. The fuck, because
give me something.
Give me something, because bitch, I can learn how to cook on Pinterest. The hell
for
is
free.
wrong with you?
How about that?
Pinterest and YouTube, goddammit. So
YouTube
I'm gonna need something more. I wish the fuck I might pay OnlyFans subscription money and not get no nudity. I need some nudity.
I'm saying.
Nudity.
Yes.
And I done made it with a double T.
With nudity. The T's. Yes.
Nudity. So how you doing, friend? What's going on with ya?
Ah, baby. Andrea is still making it. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing?
Well, listen, I think one of the planets is in retrograde. I want to say it's Mars, because definitely not Mercury. I want to say it's Mars. And so if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that people will hesitate not in sliding in my mentions and saying, it's actually, but I think Mars, it actually dictates like communication. And that started like all the way in September at some point. So I think it influences communication and just your overall mood. And so it made sense when I found out that one of the planets were in retrograde, because I'm like, oh, okay, all of this makes sense now, because I've been super moody like over the last couple weeks, like just moodier than normal. And a lot of people that, you know, I'm really cool with, like, they're dealing with like moody shit too, anxiety and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know, Mars needs to back the fuck up. Like I'm feeling this more than I felt Mercury. Boo. I normally, Mercury normally hits me pretty hard, but this Mars has been kind of rough. Like, it's been super rough, and I don't like it. I don't like that.
Can I share something with you in the group?
Absolutely.
So I gotta tell you, I've heard this for years at this point, and I've yet to take my own time to investigate. But what the fuck does retrograde mean? What
Girl,
is that?
We gonna move on to
I was
something
saying
else.
As you were talking about it, like I knew what you were talking about, but I gotta tell you, I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Well, look, sis, we gonna move the fuck on, because I don't know what the fuck retrograde means exactly. We gonna build a bridge, and we gonna move right the fuck on. Build a bridge and move over it, because girl, I don't fucking know. All I know is that when them motherfuckers
this is a safe space.
All I know is that when they are in retrograde, we in danger, girl. We in danger. Because Molly. it is Listen, and you know what? If you are listening to us right now and you don't get that Molly, you in danger, girl reference, as a matter of fact, if you're listening to us right now,
Similac off your chin.
If you're listening right now, I want you guys to go back to our Instagram, FIMH Pod, and I want you to comment. Don't even say, hey, I listened to the part at whatever minute. No, bitch, don't do that. Just tell us where that comes from. That's all you got to say. Tell us where that comes from. If you don't know, you getting blocked on Instagram.
No, you're not though. Y'all know Jia ignorant. She got her hand hovering over that motherfucking block button.
Let me tell you, I live for a quick block of some niggas real quick. But I wanted to say too, speaking of Mars being in retrograde, one of the things that I think that, you know, I mentioned that that it affects communication. So a lot of times, like what a lot of people who do like tarot readings and psychics and shit like that, one of the things that they say is that a lot of times it can restart communication between you and somebody maybe that you used to date, or somebody that you were fucking, or somebody that you had some type of entanglement with, because I had somebody come circling all the way back. You know, I guess they saw like, you know, different things that I post on Instagram, assuming like shit. But they came and they were just, you know, in beg mode. They were like, you know, yeah, I miss talking to you.
Not beg mode.
They literally said, you know, and had the nerve to open their mouth and say this, like, they said, I don't hear from you anymore. Like, you used to text me all the time. And like, that was the problem, bitch. Exactly. Bitch. Like, I was texting you all the time. The only time I heard from you was when I reached out to you. And I got tired.
Oh, bitch.
And so they were like, yeah, you know, why, you know, what's up? Like, how you doing? Like, I want to see you. And I bet you the fuck you do, because you realize that this pussy is yanking. And you don't get it no more. This shit is yanking and you don't get none of it.
She circled back.
No more on your face. No more. More. It is a done deal. And I just don't understand that.
I'm gonna tell you something, Gia. It's something redeeming.
It's James.
And sweet when that happened.
Hey,
you're
James.
right. My bad, James. My bad.
Respect me. Respect all of this.
Thank you, ma'am. All right.
It's sir.
It's
It's respect my pronoun, damn it.
Please, please get her.
Respect my pronoun, okay?
Oh, you or them? All right, that's fine.
See, you took it too far. Now we about to get a 1 star.
You know what? My bad. I love you guys. We're good. We're good. But this is the thing. It's something so motherfucking redeeming when they come back and I have nothing but fucking dust for you, bitch.
Right.
Nothing.
Right. And I live for the moment where I get to tell them, like, understand that the reason why I walked away from the situation, the reason why I got super quiet, the reason why the text didn't come in anymore, the reason why I didn't invite you over, I didn't ask you when are we going out or whatever, is because you weren't responding to it the first go round. But now that you realize you done went out there and got your 20, where's that from? What's that from?
Your what?
Your 20.
What is that?
Bitch, from Why Did I Get Married? It was Jill Scott. And Why Did I Get Married?
Girl, I don't remember that movie.
That's your fucking homegirl. That's your damn homegirl.
You
You don't remember her
you
lines?
sure right. I don't memorize Tyler Perry. Fuck out of here. Go on.
But yeah, you done went out and you done experienced, situations where people are not checking on you. You're experiencing situations where people aren't asking you how your day was. You're experiencing
that grass
situations
show ain't green,
where,
is it?
Listen, it's not. It's off white. It's off white, bitch. It's done faded that fucking much because you done missed out on somebody.
Not off white, bitch.
It's off white, baby. You done missed out on somebody who was really thoughtful and trying to check up on you and making sure you're good. And all I asked for in exchange was your time and for you to be to reciprocate. Didn't we talk about reciprocal energy? Didn't we talk about that before?
We sure the fuck did.
We absolutely did. And so if I'm sitting here and the only thing that I'm asking you is to reciprocate what it is that I'm giving to you, and you didn't want to do it, so now I say, okay, well, I'm gonna make my exit. Like you don't have to tell me to go anywhere. I'm making the choice to walk away because I see we not going anywhere. And now you want to circle back because you're starting to see like little things like on Instagram and things, just assuming. And you want to tap dance your way back. Tap dance the fuck out.
That glow coming through them Instagram stories, ain't it? Woo. Young boy.
Throat just dry. Throat dry.
Oh, honey, they feel the glow when somebody else giving that same attention, that same time that you was asking them for.
Right.
Or when somebody else give it, it's a certain sting in the pit of your belly, ain't it, bitch?
Right. And
I know you feel it, sir.
You absolutely have to. And the thing about it is I was having, I don't think this was us that was having the conversation. I think I was maybe, no. I wasn't having a conversation with anybody. I'd found an old
Baby, I was going to say,
bitch,
I know you fucking lying. How dare you think you have a second friend in this motherfucker?
You know what? I ain't got no more friends. It's just you. It's just you. The
That's
fuck.
It. You sure the fuck right. Go
That's
on.
That's all the fuck I need. But
That's all you need.
I was looking at this journal that I had, and it wasn't because it was new, so it was only a couple pages were written, but in it, one of the things that I wrote was a lot of times people really will play the game with their cards face up. They literally show us exactly who and what they are, but sometimes we just refuse to look down and see what's up. And I just it made me think like of, again, the person that circled back, and it was another person, like a couple, you know who, the hashtag nigga, the one that you, don't you dare.
Which one? The F one or the B?
Yeah, F1, the F1.
F1,
the
F1,
F1, yeah. So even he circled back. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, wow, you niggas, if you didn't get nothing else out of 2020, you definitely found some audacity laying on the ground and picked it up and put the shit in your goddamn pocket.
The Costco box size of audacity must have been 2 for 1, bitch, because they got it this year,
baby. Whew. They got it. They fucking got it. Oh man.
Well, sir, I hope you feel good. Hope that glow is burning your fucking eye sockets out. Keep watching, because she gonna keep on performing and putting on a show for you. Thank you and fucking good night, stupid. You done fucked up and you blew your chance. Dummy.
Listen.
I can't. Ooh, I can't stand. I don't even know why you brought up hashtag. That just it's a certain
Listen,
sizzle.
hashtag is a lot. Like they even emailed me. They even emailed me. What's today? Wednesday. They even emailed me Monday night from another email. From another email because I blocked the last one that I told you about. I have nothing else to say. And they hit me from another email because they were like, "Oh yeah, I think it's something going on with my email." No, bitch, you're blocked.
No, bitch. I'm gonna hit you from my edu email just in case you didn't get my first 17 because I'm dumb, stupid. But let me go ahead and move forward so I don't get irritated with dummies anymore.
Yeah, we can move right the fuck on.
Let's get to your last smash or pass.
Yes, and I got one for you. This is gonna be the niggas who used to sing in a fan when they were little, and their mama boost their ass.
T-Pain is gonna be in this.
And their mama used to boost them up so fucking much that they grew up and felt like they had a whole real ass career with their vocals.
Awesome.
Now they be having
fucking
careers
great.
and they get money, but the vocals a little questionable. The vocals are questionable. So we're gonna start
Pero they
off,
can't sing.
Pero they be on some bullshit. Okay, so first we are going to start with, and I know that we've used this particular person on a last smash or pass before with me, but I'm gonna, Uno
Trey Songz.
No. Even though he could definitely go in this category for real, but no, it's gonna be Omarion, and let me tell you something. Now, no. See, let me tell you. I used to kind of be like, oh, Marion's got a cute little voice. Like I recognized that he wasn't necessarily like a vocalist or whatever. Like I knew, and I'm not one of those people that feels like in order for you to be a good singer, like you have to be belting and like, doing all these runs and shit. Like I'm not one of those people. And I thought that Omarion, just had like a cute little voice until a couple months ago. He made an appearance. He made an appearance on this show, and I don't know what the name of the show is, but it's one that's, I think it's on YouTube, or it's built around YouTube, and it has a yellow background. And they do everybody with this yellow background. That's why I'm mentioning the background. But he started singing the fuck something. And I said, excuse me, little nigga? Excuse me, you pint-sized bitch? That's how you sound? Man. That's how you sound outside of the studio, friend? Like, really? Baby, when I tell you, Buddy sounded like pure ass shit. I was like, wow, I wasn't following you on Instagram to begin with, but now I'm gonna block you because I'm thoroughly disappointed. No. He sounded bad. Like he sounded really, really, really bad, bitch. And then he had the nerve.
I gotta believe in his dreams still.
And he had the nerve to do like the Wanye neck roll, and I'm like, sir, nothing you're singing.
Oh, I know you fucking lying. Hold on, time out. That's just like when Sierra be holding her ear like she has any note in her repertoire that she needs to belt out like that, where she got to hold the ear like, you know what an ear hold that I'm talking about.
I know it. And listen, the neck roll, I was like, Omarion, not one single note that you singing requires the extra movement. Wanye, I get it, because when Wanye gets to singing, he really got to let that shit out. It's got to come out some kind of way from the belly through the neck on up. It's got to come the fuck out. Right. But Omarion, friend, you could have just sat there and really just ate your food. Cause yeah. So this is your first guy, Omarion, singing in a fan. Mm-hmm. Your second one.
Damn.
Your second one is gonna be I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but that just goes to show you how much I don't know these young ass niggas. But the second one is gonna be
What makes you think I'ma know him?
Jacquees?
Oh, bitch, you's a motherfucking lie. I know you fucking lying in this motherfucker.
What'd he do?
This is how I know. This is how I know the devil is busy. This bitch gonna give me wow.
And
Sham
the last,
fucking wow.
And the last one, I'm pretty sure that the aunties that's slightly older than us, they gonna feel a way about me throwing this nigga into it. But I'm gonna say it anyway because it's the fucking truth.
Better not be Keith Sweat.
Bitch, it is Keith Sweat, goddamn it.
The moment you said aunties, I was like, oh, bitch.
Let me tell you. I saw Keith Sweat in well, he wasn't necessarily one of the people that was like on the list or whatever. Like it was actually a John B in mint condition concert. But Keith Sweat was like backstage or whatever, and I guess somebody saw him. Like I forgot whether it was mint condition, somebody from mint condition, or if it was John B. But they invited him out, and I thought he was just gonna come out, wave his little hat, and then take his ass back to fuck backstage. But no. This nigga came out and grabbed the mic and proceeded to sing as though this was a studio. Like there could be some help. And no help was available, bitch. No help. We had to hear them vocals loud. And in person. And I was like, wow, we really let Keith Sweat skate the fuck by with that Duke. And really
not the Duke.
It was the Duke, baby. Because he has consistently had the same hairstyle since he came out. Didn't he come out in the late 80s? Like 88, something like that?
I'll give you that. Mm-hmm.
Girl.
It definitely wasn't 90s.
Definitely wasn't 90s. 80s. Yeah. So he came out and he did the most. He did the absolutely most without doing shit at all. So I need to know who's lasting, who you smashing, and who you gonna completely pass on. And I know your order, but I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna let you do it.
This is the thing. First off, Keith, I'm gonna tell you something, baby. We done had our time. We had our fun. Make it last forever. Loved it. Mwah, mwah. Chef's kiss. But we not doing that. Not now. Not never. You got to get the fuck on out of
here. Wait.
Period.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fucked your whole lineup, didn't it?
It sure the fuck did, bitch. And I want to disconnect this goddamn call. Hold on. Wait. So
think about it, Jia.
James, bitch. James.
James. Girl, I can't fucking
call me out my name one more damn
with
time.
The James correction.
Call me out my motherfucking name one more time, friend.
I cannot. Girl,
Keith Sweat, you're passing on him?
Yes, absolutely.
Explique la phrase, s'il vous plaît.
So,
I think that's how you say it. I think that's it.
I feel like the French community. Please correct her. The French community. So I feel like this. Keith, you done had your run. You probably now in your we're all, in our mid to late at this point. He's definitely older than us. So you skating to your mid to late. Closer to the late. So now we have a few other issues that are now probably kicking in.
Wait,
young
you
ED.
Think the dick? Wow. you think the dick done gave out?
He been living a hard life. He been fucking since fucking been fucking. That road dick that wears him out fast. So you gotta think he's been probably touring. He's been in everybody panties since the 80s, bitch. I don't want that thing blowing smoke at this point. I don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and get him the fuck on out the paint and deal with the youngins now.
Wow.
Because that's where I'm at in my life.
Wait a minute. Now what if he's still slinging some good pipe though? Like what if I'm gonna tell you this. That motherfucker smell good. He smell good as fuck.
He looks like he smells good. I'm gonna tell you.
He smelled like the most expensive ass shit, and then his speaking voice is really nice. Like
Yeah, I'll give you that. Okay, but a smell good speaking voice ain't ain't twirling my toes, James.
It ain't twirling.
I gotta
Look,
tell you.
I'm that nigga. Call me what I am. Call me what the fuck I am. Shit.
I gotta tell you, there ain't none of that twirling my toes. So I can't take a chance and make him just a smash because, again, we may be in ED land. So I definitely don't want to be married to him because if I'm not mistaken, I believe he has a long history of infidelity, and I think he likes to hit on women a little bit, a little pinch of that, you know.
Wait a minute, he be beating bitches? Look at that alliteration.
Allegedly,
he be beating bitches.
Allegedly, you know, I hear things on the street, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass all around on that.
Wow.
I could be wrong. I hope I am wrong, but you know, Keith, I done heard some things in these streets. You might want to clear your reputation, young boy. So,
yeah, learn something new every fucking day.
Watch he be married and his wife is like, I know you fucking lying, no name bitch. He ain't hit me all these years. Maybe he hitting a girlfriend's wife. You never know.
Listen, we gonna end up being at a live show and some bitch gonna want to talk to you as a woman about what the fuck you just said about her nigga.
Bitch, I wish the fuck. Come on, you know what?
Listen,
I'm feeling.
Can I bring my sneakers? Lately. Can I bring my sneakers? Just in case.
Sneakers on the stage. That's
okay.
It.
Well, listen. You said it. I'ma spread it. I will have my sneakers at the show. Goddammit. So all you aunties don't try to come for her for talking about Keith.
Don't with do it. F. Please don't.
Keith with an F.
Keith, exactly. Okay, so let me think. So the next one, I want to say, you know what? I'll smash. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. That wasn't even a thought. I'll smash Jacquees.
Nice.
I feel like this. Maybe he got. If his lips ain't doing good singing, his lips could do some good dancing on this young yitten. Mm-hmm. I don't know about his dick though. That's the thing. I feel like he has like young, small, thin dick, and I don't. No, I cannot. Is he even 20 yet, girl? Like, girl, I can't.
All I know is he, and that's all I can think about, man. Like
he be moving his head when he do that, so he can move his head and on this clitty.
Bitch, go to hell.
That's all he can do. Just go ahead, just do that. I'm gonna tell him, do that run, baby, and he gonna get down there and do that bullshit, and I'm gonna be all right. So
and you know he's fine. Super midgety too. Like I think he like 5'3".
Exactly. So he can stand up eating my puss.
Okay, Drea.
All right, that's fine.
Drea.
Too far, too soon.
It's way too far considering you're only like 5'4", your goddamn self. So you tried it.
I know you.
No, I know you fucking lying, bitch. No, bitch. First of all,
do this.
I'm not a bitch.
James acting real brand new, y'all. That's the problem. I see this new name is coming with some new memory. Cause bitch, if I'm thinking back correctly, bitch, I was towering over you.
You know what? I cannot wait till we no bitch. I cannot wait until we do the motherfucking as a matter of fact, do you still have that video from when we was in New Orleans? Because that right there will bust you and your well bitch, I got it on my phone. So
you can't tell shit about. You know what? We gonna put that on. We gonna put a pin in that. So, as far as who I am married, listen.
I was towering over you, bitch. Explica?
I don't even know. Is that French?
I think that is how you say explain the phrase, please. Explica la phrase, s'il vous plaît.
I don't think it is. It sounds wrong, and I feel it in my spirit. It's wrong.
Well, listen, one of our nephews, he even has like his Instagram in French. I don't know what the fuck he do that for because he'll repost. He be posting shit and it say like everything is in French and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? But anyway,
Ooh.
I'm sure he'll correct me.
Is he cute? Auntie like a good international.
Okay, well, I don't think he
Oh.
likes aunties.
Oh, man.
Nice try.
No, wee. That's fine.
Not for you.
You know what? I'm tired of this motherfucker already. Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and marry Omarion, and I feel like this. Outside of his fucked up singing, I feel like he's a good man, Savannah. He's grown into a great father. He's grown into a level-headed young man, and that dick. Hold on, I didn't. That dick. It sounds exactly the same. That dick. I can't get it deeper than that. That dick. That dick is swinging, bitch.
Well, you remember that video? You remember that video that came out not too long ago where it was like, because I even made a snap about it. I said that there was like a video that came out like where I guess he was moving back and forth and you could hear his dick going swoosh.
Oh, my word. My
and
God.
I said, wait a minute. So I know I don't be on Twitter and shit like that no more, but you niggas was gonna let Omarion release a whole ass goddamn video with his shit twisted around and spinning like a helicopter and you wasn't gonna fucking tell me? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Honey.
Yeah.
Baby, that video with him and his brother, I said, conductor, pull this train over.
They are a good. They both fine as fuck. I can't even.
Fine
them
as
niggas
all
fine
the
as
fucks.
shit. Yeah, and then they all
So
love
you
and
mean to
light
tell
and
me I'm not-
innocent.
That's it. You gonna be peaceful on top of that too. We gonna meditate after you go ahead
Burn
and
sage.
scat and bebop in this puss.
And
Baby.
gonna be eating watermelons, the yellow watermelons.
Ooh, yes. That's, you know what? That's a good decision, Andre. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this one.
I mad you bigging yourself up. You said that's a good decision.
This shit, because at first I was gonna go ahead and just smash him, but I forgot who the last one left would be. So,
Yeah.
baby, we making it last with a one Mr. Omarianis
I can't
and
believe
his brother,
you got
because we
Keith
married.
Sweat and his Duke up out the paint quick. I'm still shocked about that shit.
How dare you?
Wow.
You fucking tried it by putting him in the lineup anyway. You knew I wasn't gonna pick him.
You know, he's
he
literally twice both of their ages. His ass
I'm
is
sure.
old. Wow.
How old is Keith?
I don't know, he gotta be like at least like 59, 60.
Oh, you knocking on the door? Keith, sit down. Go sat down somewhere, baby. You had fun. I'm not giving.
I am looking up he's 59. I was right. He's 59.
Baby, and he's starting to not his black is cracking, but he's starting to look a little weathered, a little,
yeah, looking
like
a little
he's
weary,
been living.
Looking a little weary.
Ouch. Yeah. he's been living a life, you know. It's starting to show on him.
He's
so
living a
60, yeah. You could keep. You want me to? I'm young and a young, vibrant 41. You want me to put this on a 60-year-old bitch? I don't think so.
You said no AARP pussy for him.
Hell no. 60-year-old dick. His dick probably worked for the good first couple weeks we was together, and then it's like, oh, that's when the smoke start coming out like
that's
a bad
probably
engine.
because he pops a pill. He might be popping pills to keep up with all the hoes he probably get.
You're right.
Ooh.
But this is the thing. Those pills have side effects.
Do they? I'm a whole ass nigga and didn't even know that.
All right.
God
you know what? Let me
damn.
go ahead and just bring your last smash or pass. All right. So this is going to be the mogul edition. Hip hop moguls. Okay.
You know, oh my God. We
What?
are so in sync because I literally And I said I wasn't going to do it just because of what we're talking about today. And I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm a relax. Okay, I'm with it. I already know it's going to be some fuck shit. Russell Simmons and Dr. Dre and whom else? Whom else, bitch?
Wrong. Excuse me. Okay. The first one is your open mouth homeboy Diddy. He can't close his fucking mouth to save his life.
Wow.
Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, okay? So, and the second one is, you guessed it actually, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre he's not bad. He's still keeping up. He got the muscles still. He's starting to look a little aged in the face. I see it. But, you know, it's good. It's good. It's good. And the third one, you don't sound excited about either so far. And the third and last one is Sean Carter, Jay-Z, Hove, if you will, with the lips that are passed down from generation to generation.
Boy, because don't them kids be getting them? They be getting them.
You can't deny them jeans, baby.
Okay, so it's like Beyonce softens them up, you know what I'm saying? But you can still see Jay. Like, at first, let me let me put a pin in that. First of all, niggas, I know it's going to be people that's going to listen to this and they not going to know that I am Beehive. But listen, I am a legend in these Beehive streets. I got so many viral moments out there defending Beyonce, getting in Beyonce shit because she tried us with the secret job. I did some shit at a concert. I'm a legend in these Beehive streets, okay? So what I said
y'all
is
remember,
not shade.
Girl, fuck your cupcakes. Y'all remember that?
So listen, I don't need the Beehive coming for me and posting my address and all this bullshit. Like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Right.
All right, so okay, so this last smash or pass I am not happy with because I just...
Oh, you're all right.
So I'm definitely going to pass on Dr. Dre.
What?
Yes, bitch, because first of all, I've never found Dr. Dre to be even a little bit attractive.
Even see, my mouth was wide open. What?
I'm ready to get that Jacquees dick. Making it easy for the brother to slide right on in the right place.
Wow. Wow.
But I'm going to pass on Dr. Dre because much like you heard about Keith Sweat, that nigga be beating bitches ass and I ain't got time for it.
You right.
I am not about to get RoboCop down by that husky nigga.
That
I'm
Beats
good.
by Dre is the truth.
It's real, and I don't want to. I don't want to wear it. I don't want to wear it. So I am going to. I'm going to smash Diddy, and the only reason why I'm gonna smash Diddy is because I remember when I think he was with Cassie, but he was cheating. There was this story that came out by like one of his like housekeepers or something like that said that while he was having, I want to say it was while he was having sex, he called her in the room and told her to go make them a sandwich or make him a sandwich.
Wait.
And that's my kind of carrying on, bitch. I want some food.
Wait, what? While they were fucking?
Yes. Called her in the room. Like it was this big old thing. Like, and she was like, yeah, he called me in the room and I just felt so small because he wanted me to go make them a sandwich. Listen, that's my kind of carrying on. I'm here for
your
a good
wait
ass
staff
sandwich.
is gonna feel so disrespected. I can't.
I am here for the carrying on, okay? And if he gonna call for food to be made, then bitch, I'm ready to eat. So
mid-stroke, bitch.
Listen, I just want to put it on the nightstand for when we get finished. Put it within my view so that when we're done, I don't even want to imagine fucking Diddy, to be honest with you, because I'm definitely not attracted to him either. He looked like he smelled real damn good, but I just the thought, I want the sandwich. I'm there for the sandwich.
Now that's a fucking shame, but I agree with you on the smelling good. He definitely looks like he smells fucking amazing.
Have you smelled
Unforgivable?
What the fuck is that? Is it Unforgivable?
I want to say I have, but I gotta get a refresher on that. It's been so long since I've been around men cologne.
Listen, I'll put it on for you, okay? And I'll give you a little whiff of what you're missing.
Man, I gotta tell you, I think it's not gonna have that same je ne sais quoi.
Ooh, a hater bitch. Isn't je ne sais quoi French too? You trying to be bilingual this episode as well?
You know, I do a little something, but I come to Spanish. I come back to Spanish because that's my native tongue.
Okay, but listen, Raquita Stone. Let me
not Raquita. You know what? They always do it, don't they, ladies and gentlemen?
They flip on you when they flip that name a little bit.
Always do it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm smashing Diddy. And then I'm gonna last with Jay-Z because I like that young man's come up. He went from wearing baggy ass jeans and t-shirts and big chains. I don't like them twigs he got going on in his hair right now. But
nobody does.
I appreciate some of the videos that I've seen of him talking about just finances and just building a legacy, like just different things like that. I've seen a couple things come from Diddy, but it sounded more like a pep talk in the gym than it did like anything that would make me say, I want to take that and apply that to my goddamn business. With Jay-Z though, okay. I feel like he says, like, he constantly drops gems that makes me say, you know what, bitch, that is right. Give me some money so I can make this shit happen. Give me a little check. Okay. Give me something. So yeah, I can see myself I wouldn't want to sleep with Jay-Z either. But, he got
a big old ding-a-ling though.
I'm not attracted.
Excuse me?
I'm not attracted though. I gotta have some.
That's fair.
I gotta have some attraction, man. And I'm not attracted to none of these niggas that you name. So can we get a duo? You ain't got 3 more?
I don't have none in the pocket. I'm sorry.
What a bitch.
So listen, speaking of money making moguls and the women who love them, this brings me around to the topic I wanted to chat you up about, bitch. Okay. So not earlier this week, this was only fucking yesterday. It feels like you motherfuckers have been wearing me out for 24 full hours and then some. That it feels like a week has passed already and it's only been 24 hours. So the Shade Room posted a post. It was a video clip of a white woman that was on the clip itself. It said the type of car that she had was a Maserati Levante, right? Mm-hmm. And as all of us know, a Maserati, anything, ain't cheap.
It really is not. I don't even know how to fucking spell Maserati, and I don't want to learn because, bitch, I can't afford that. I can't even afford to spell it correctly. The letters. No, we can't. Absolutely can the fuck not.
Not right now.
I can do a Mazda. I can do a Mazda, but not a Maserati. Shit.
This bitch, Mazda don't have no S in it, bitch. Don't.
No, I said Mazda. With a Z.
Yes.
With a Z. That's
a Maserati don't have a Z in it.
I know it does not. I'm saying M-A. I'm
so we only
take an M-A. That's the only thing that I can take from it.
You know what? Fuck. I can't. So this lady, she was getting out of her Maserati and the guy walks up to her with his camera phone and he's like, ma'am, what do you do? What do you do for a living? Mm-hmm. She looks bewildered. And she said, what? He said, what do you do for a living? She said, what do you mean? I'm married. And goes about her fucking business, bitch.
Fuck.
And like as if I need to have anything outside of that, bitch. You know what it is? Like, what do you mean I am married?
Right.
That you know what it is after that. So, needless to say, it was a good key for everybody around because bitch love to see it. Mm-hmm. Love to fucking see it.
Right.
So, in celebration of this video and the key that we all had, I decided to jump in the comments and take a look just to see what people were saying. Mm-hmm. Because from my knowledge, anytime a black woman were to say something similar the comments, they tend to be a little harsh and you know, just they tend to go a little differently. So I figure, you know, let me see what they saying in the comments.
Right.
A bunch of laughter, and I know that's fucking right. High fives all the fucking round. There was one comment that says, she's so rich, she doesn't even understand the question. Ha 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 ha. Got 50,000, 200 million likes on it. A whole bunch of fucking comments of laughter and high fives.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, let me go ahead and add my 2 cents. Hey guys, hey y'all, while you're high-fiving and everybody's having a good time, can we keep that same energy when we see a sister? Right. All right, y'all have a good night.
And you thought that was going to be it. Wanted. Walk the fuck in and walk the fuck out.
That's all I wanted. Like, hey y'all, I just want to see this same energy being kept when you see a sister living in luxury too.
Right.
Let's make that the normal thing, that you don't bash her the moment she decides to have the same type of attitude that this white woman just had. Right. That's all. I just want y'all to high five and cackle along with her as well. All right, y'all be good. That's it.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for coming out, baby. Now I will say this:
you went and took a smoke break and came back to your mentions being fucked up, didn't you?
Baby, listen, not only did I come back to my mentions and fucking shambles, but they had time. They all of them had time, literally all night. And I just got 9 more fucking replies. Please, I don't want no smoke, you guys. I don't. Bitch, I will say this though. It was more, I'm going based off of the likes. It was more people that agreed than disagreed, but 845 people disagreeing, and the way that they decided to disagree about my statement, which literally was just that, it made me sad. It made me like disheartened, because I want to say 90% of the replies were from young black dudes. You had a couple of others in there. Whoa, excuse me. You all right?
I'm just making notes here.
So it was, you know, young black dudes. And some of the first things that they were saying, first of all, I want to say also 90% of the replies completely didn't understand what I was saying, or they decided to take it in and digest it in their own way, even though what I put was plain and simple. Right. Keep that same energy when you see a black woman doing the same thing. That's literally what it was. Right. But the replies that I got, here's a few. Decide to tell me black women shouldn't be lazy. You need to get it up and get it on your own. So, that was one.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up until you finish.
Yeah.
Shit.
We have one that said, I blocked a whole bunch of people. One just had nothing to do with it. He said, you fat anyway. I was like, well, all right. Let me go on ahead. Let me go on ahead and keep scrolling, because clearly I done touched a nerve. Let me see.
But how was he gonna say that about you and the white lady that was in the video? Like, she was bad built. Like,
exactly.
Like, so it's okay for what? I mean, shit. So it's okay for a white lady to look however the fuck she want to look, but then a black lady is beautiful and on her page like killing you hoes, quite frankly, at 41 years old, bitch. And I bet you anything that white lady that got out that Maserati, I bet you she was only like 37, 36. I bet you. And she was just the
cold part about it.
That was the cold part about it. So anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead with the comments.
No, you good.
You should have tagged me in. The fuck. Anytime somebody say some shit like that to you, tag your sis in. This is the shit I need alerts about.
You had one dude that said, make up y'all fucking minds. You want to be independent or not? It's just so much of the same type of rhetoric that you know, and from the women, I got, for the most part, the ones, the outside of that 800, the, 100 or so women that were in agreement with me. They were just like, yes, let's normalize it, make it so, one said, normalize to the point where you don't even have to mention her race when it happens because that shit be annoying. Oh, that's a hater. Never mind, she a white woman. So, pretty much the ones that were agreeing were saying, I can't wait till the day that this is something that isn't such an issue, because if we were to do it, we'd be called hoes, we'd be called bitches, and blah blah blah. And that's pretty much the common thread with all of the reply. Well, not all, most of the replies that I got from that topic, from my comment. Pretty much, when people see black women in luxury, be it your husband, be it you just out here dating up, anytime you see a black woman living in what you feel is beyond her means, not you, Gia, but the general,
right, you in general,
public that feels that way,
James,
you're right. It's always, you get bucked behind your collar, you get you get your chest all puffed out,
and you don't deserve that.
It's like, why is it that is so just, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth? Why is it that we are the only ones that have to get it out the mud? We got to struggle with everybody in order to be respected. Anytime you see a woman, this is, listeners, and James, I want you to close your eyes and imagine imagine the same scenario.
Wait a minute, you about to give us a Matthew McConaughey, Jake Brigance, A Time to Kill moment, bitch? I'm here for it. Yes! Close your eyes and imagine this shit, bitch. Close your eyes and imagine. I am the fuck here. Go ahead, Jake.
I can't even deal with you. So I want you to imagine a white Maserati Levante. Fine. She ain't even gotta be fine. That's okay. Yeah, we regular ass, regular degular black woman gets out of the car. A man asks her, "Ma'am, what do you do for a living? What do you do?" And she says, "What do you mean? I'm married." Can you imagine the pearls that would be clutched by people, the onlookers in the comments? Like, so much negative shit would have been said,
right?
Because how dare you? How dare you get out your fancy car? How dare you have that attitude that you deserve that car,
right? Because
clearly you supposed to be working for that car. How dare you, a gold digger?
And how dare you say that you got it from marriage alone? Like what? So you don't do nothing else? Like, you don't have anything going on for you? You just married? That's it?
Baby. Baby. And the moment... that is killing me each time.
That's my auntie. That's my auntie. That's when I'm, you know how, like, when you somewhere, like, just imagine us sitting somewhere smoking our cools and drinking some wine, and somebody do some shit. Somebody do some shit and we know it's out of line and we don't want to say nothing. It's just like,
that's it. You sure right.
That's exactly what I'm giving right now.
And it says everything. It's so subtle,
right?
But yeah, I was so disappointed and so just disheartened, because it's like, when are we as a collective? Because women were in this too, saying that, why does, I got a lot of black women that was like, why does race have to be brought into everything? It's just a joke. Y'all always got to take shit too far, and, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, going back to my initial point, bitch, I said I wanted y'all to have this same high five congratulatory energy when you see a black woman doing the same thing, because I've seen how you motherfuckers react when it's a black woman in showing luxurious shit, expensive shit that she owns, because she is living, you know, by her man. Her man is providing for her.
Right.
Or men, how you doing? You know, are providing for her to live the lifestyle that she wants to live.
Right.
People have such a just adverse reaction about this because of the skin color, because this is a black woman, and how fucking the audacity for you to be happy doing something that you didn't earn, that we feel that you didn't earn. And it just it made me so angry. But then on the flip side, it's like, I think the sadness kind of overshadowed the anger, because it's like, at what point are black women ever going to be able to be, you know, looked at as, I want to say, human? Because y'all treat us so below human that we can't even, we're not even equal to our brothers. So it's like, when we get a purse, oh, you a gold digger. We show a nice pair of shoes, oh, you a gold digger. You
or you bragging,
doing this and that for money.
You're not humble enough.
You bragging.
You're not humble enough.
I'll never understand that. So I saw something, matter of fact, that was posted by one of the young ladies that I'm sure a lot of us follow online, because she dresses cute and she likes luxurious things. She likes expensive trips, expensive things. Get it, sis. I'm here for it. And I just want to read what she said. It's a little bit lengthy, so y'all bear with me. But
wait, I follow
that
this person too?
I don't know. I don't think you do.
Okay, well, just text it.
Her name is Pam.
Okay, yeah, I don't follow no Pams.
Right. Okay.
I'm James, though.
Thank you, ma'am. All right,
sir.
So, no, your dick ain't that big.
Listen, this dick is don't do that. All right. OnlyFans is gonna tell the truth about what's going on. Okay.
Oh, it sure the fuck is, and people gonna start unsubscribing swiftly.
Woo! It's a hater in the wind.
Girl,
a hater in the wind.
Hate to see it. So, okay. This is what Pam said. She said, I've seen this video, the video that I just described to you guys. She said, I've seen this video circulating and the reaction is so positive. So I'd just like to ask, why do people glorify kept white women and vilify kept black women, especially black men on social media? Why do you never go into the comment sections of racially ambiguous women and insult them for being taken care of or spoiled? Call them degrading names, etc. Why is it an immediate assumption that all the black women you see online came from poverty? The shaming and bashing of black women for having or wanting nice things really disgusts me, because it just reinforces this whole idea that we're not deserving of nice things. It's so strange, because I don't see I don't see a black man with a nice lifestyle and go right in his comments, well, if you sold crack to pregnant women, I'd have that too, you murderer.
God damn.
I didn't. That's, you know what? That's equivalent to what they be saying too. If I didn't sell pussy in Dubai, I'd have that purse too. I'd have them trips too.
If I didn't take shit to the face, if I didn't let the Arabs piss in my mouth.
I can't deal, because that's what they be saying. If I didn't take shit to the face, my God. So yeah, she said it would literally be the most disgusting thing to do, because it's such a rude, loaded assumption. Every time I see a black woman saying she wants to date someone who can take care of her, all I read is, quote, lazy, quote, slut. What do you bring to the table? And that's exactly what was also said in my replies, that, you know, we're so lazy, we need to get it for ourselves, stop spreading it was a whole bunch of just bullshit in response to what I said. But going back to what she said, but the reaction to non-black women is completely different. So with that, I wanted to open the floor to you. What has your experience been as far as hypergamy goes? And for those that aren't familiar, hypergamy is when you are marrying up, when you're dating up into a upper class, if you will, from where you started.
Right.
So marrying rich, pretty much.
So here's the thing for me, like growing up, and I think that this is probably the story for the majority of Black women that, you know, we both know and, you know, are friends with, family members and things like that. I remember growing up and definitely hearing, you know, you are to rely on yourself. You are to be independent. You are not going to rely on a man for shit because you don't need a man for XYZ. You need to go and you need to work for yourself, do your own thing because you're not supposed to rely on a man. But the funny thing is that I remember we had like a women's studies class, and one of the things that we talked about in one of our group discussions was the fact that white women, like other women in general, are raised very, very differently from Black women. Like they are raised to become stay-at-home mothers, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like they don't look at it as being a bad thing, or they're, you know, like even within the Asian community, like when they go out and they get married, especially and most specifically to Americans, shit, you can see it on 90 Day Fiance. Like when they get married to Americans, it's like, I want you to have money. I want to know what kind of money you have. You'll see the father saying, you're going to pay me to marry my daughter. You're going to pay us. You're going to take care of us. You're going to send money back to us. Like all kinds of shit. And so I think that with Black women, unfortunately, we're just well, I'm not going to say unfortunately, because on the one hand, you do want to have some independence about yourself and you want to know how to take care of yourself and do things on your own and not necessarily need a man. But at the same time, I think that Black women are, because of what we were taught, like as kids, most of us anyway, what we were taught, you know, we kind of feel as though we can't take that handout. Like we can't allow somebody to do for us and give to us and take care of us, because then we're not being the independent women that we were taught to be from little girls. And I personally, I think that in the past for me, like as far as dating and stuff, I have a tendency to, I usually choose people, well, goddamn, hey, my name is James for a goddamn reason, bitch, because I usually, I thinking on it now, I usually make more, and I'm trying to think of everybody that I've talked to, gotten to know, actually dated. Now, not in my early 20s so much. I'm talking more so now. Like, you know, most of the men that I've dated, or most of the people, because there's been a couple women sprinkled like in early 30s, but most of the people that I've dated, I made more than them. And so yeah, like I think that it's kind of in my head as well, because my daddy definitely took care and takes care of my mom. Like even though they're both retired now, he still, that retirement check, all the military benefits, he still takes care of that woman. I don't know what my mama be doing. My mama be chilling. My mama be fucking chilling.
She gonna say living, mind your business.
Minding my black ass business. How about you? What you doing? But I think I mentioned it before, like on one of our other episodes. When I was growing up, even, you know, I remember my mom working, but my daddy paid for everything. Like even when they go out now, he still, like, he pays for everything. He pays the car note, he pays the insurance, like he does everything. And she,
come on,
when
real
she gets
man,
money, when she gets money, that money is literally hers. She does whatever the fuck she wants to do with her money. So I grew up seeing that. And I think that I've become so used to being, fuck it, I got it, that it's really hard for me to even accept when somebody does want to take care of me. Like it's new. Right. It's very new for me, because I've been taught to be independent. But my daddy also made it a point to say, you know, if you're going to go and get married to anybody, if they can't take care of you the same way I took care of you, or the same way that I take care of your mother, that's not the person that you need to be with. So, but again, I've been through so many like crazy situations where people, you know, just didn't have. And I'm so used to saying, you know what, fuck it, I got it. No, you know what, don't worry about it, I'm good. Don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. It's not a big deal. I'm so used to doing that I think that if somebody were to come along and be like, you know what, I make these millions, bitch, and I'm gonna take care of you. It would, I mean, you know, it wouldn't take me super long to fall into that lap of luxury.
I was gonna say eventually, eventually I'm gonna get used to it.
I will get to it. But at first, like I'm talking that first 24 hours, it's gonna feel real weird. But after that,
not 24.
After that, bitch, it's what it is. I'm gonna accept my life as a taken and kept woman.
Kept woman, yes, that's it.
But I do agree with you about, you know, as far as like with women, with black women, you know, we're not allowed to just exist. We're not allowed to exist. It doesn't matter what that existence is in. We're not allowed to fucking exist. You need to we always have to humble ourselves. We have to be quiet. Right. We can't make certain faces because if we do, we're going to come across as angry. We can't wear our hair the way we want to wear our hair because then it's a problem. You know, if you're doing this, you're being too that. And if you're doing that, you're being too this. Like I could go on and on and on about the shit that black women aren't allowed to do because we are just simply not allowed to fucking exist. We're not allowed to exist.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And I feel like growing up, not to shit on none of our parents or our moms, growing up, our moms, not yours in particular, but just in general, our moms did the best that they could with what they had. And that ideology of us having to get our own and, you know, make sure that we're good before, you know, anything else, it sticks with us because they were taught that growing up, and it really does a disservice to us because it makes it hard for us to accept help from anybody, especially our mate, because we come off as if we come off as if we don't need help, like we don't need anybody, right? And when we do, we've put out this energy for so long that yeah, we're good, we got this. People have started to take that as, you know, gospel, like, oh, psh, y'all got it, y'all don't need nothing, y'all good, and people started making that their truth, and that's not the case. Just because we can do it doesn't necessarily mean that we always want to do it, right? And it's like when it comes to a partner, we can't, like, baby, we want the same thing as everyone else. We want to feel protected. We want to feel provided for. And we want our men to be able to take care of us. Right. We want to be able to stay at home raising our children. We don't always want to pop a baby out and then head back to work that same Friday. Right. What? Like, it's become so routine for people to look at us as workhorses that they don't view us as emotional beings and as human. Right. And so when they do see that human side, they clutching pearls like, how dare you cry? You're strong. You be all right. Right. I told you about that boy that told me I'll be all right when I told him I was overwhelmed. You'll be all right. You a G. Right. That's what I got. Bitch, what? I'm falling apart over here. But
it's just the burden of being a black woman. Like, we're always expected to just not only be humble, but, you know, we're not allowed to show emotion. If we show too much emotion, like you said, we're the angry black woman. If we don't show enough emotion, then we're, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? We're cold, and, you know, and I don't know. And that, you know, that story about the dude telling you got it, you know, that pissed me clean smooth the fuck off. And honestly, you can text me his location, or text me his Instagram, and I'll get his location. Because girl, come on, that's just so fucking inconsiderate.
And I've gotten that, I want to say, all my life. And I'll even say with my friends, like I remember this girl I used to be friends with. All the time I was there being her rock. What? Hello? I was there. I was there being her rock. And it's like in the, you know, moments where I did actually have to break down and I was having emotional, you know, turmoil, if you will. She didn't know how to react. She didn't know what to say. She would sit in silence because her excuse would be like, I'm not used to seeing you cry. I'm not used to seeing you like this. So I don't know how to react. And it's like, my God, am I not human? Right. The same way you would react to another motherfucker crying. I don't care if I put on this strong front for forever. I too have emotions like everybody else. So it's just like in that moment, well, one of those moments anyway, it just kind of reiterated the fact that Black women a lot of times are not allowed to be emotional, vulnerable, soft. We're not able to depend on people because we've been put in this position to get it ourselves. We're killing it in business. We're killing it, in school. We're killing it with money. We're making more money than our counterparts, but it's like, at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, it's because of all that we're not viewed as deserving of a lot of things, and that includes a life of luxury provided by somebody else because y'all got it. Y'all don't need nobody. Y'all good.
Right.
So I had another.
You want to be an independent. You want to be an independent bitch so bad. Well, here,
right.
Go ahead and be independent. Then you don't deserve no shit.
Right.
And then once you get it on
That's
your
how
own,
they
once
do.
you decide to go out and just get it out the mud on your own, it's a problem with that too. So it's like we can't win. We can't win at all as Black women.
Baby, we can't fucking win for losing. So it's like going back to the initial point, it's at what point do we as a collective, at what point do we say, you know what, Black women, you've been standing by me. I'm speaking as a Black man. Black women, you've been standing by me. You've been standing by us, supporting us on the fucking front lines. If ain't nobody else gonna march for us, guess who gonna march for us? Black women. Y'all been out here doing all this for us and standing up for us and being our spokesperson and being the voice of so many people and problem solving and being this superwoman. It's I get why you deserve that life of luxury. You done worked hard for the shit.
Right.
And bitch, even if you didn't, we are already born with a glass ceiling over our head. So why can't we enjoy fucking luxury like everybody else? I can't stand this narrative. I read something else actually, and I'll spare y'all the Sister Soldier conversation I got going on, because it's so many things to touch on that just plagues the Black community. I'm just tired of it, and I think I became super doubly tired after having my mentions in shambles for 24 hours. That just to see the same things being said about my Black women over and over and over again. Like, this is how y'all view us. This is what y'all think about the people that ride for y'all. Right. Regardless if we fuck with you or not. Like, how fucking dare you?
Right.
You got the girl. Okay, let me get on this and then I'm gonna step out. So I read something that said this girl, her name is Ariel, whatever her name is. She said men create the narrative that men are supposed to be the breadwinner of the household, and now men are mad at that women expect them to provide. And I said, baby, you said a whole lot of something right there.
A whole lot
of something.
A whole lot.
Because if men don't do nothing else, they're gonna contradict themselves all the time
and have audacity.
And have audacity and be mad at us
audacity
for calling out they fucking contradiction. Baby. So I want everybody to do better. If you get a guff in your fucking chest when you see a woman out there living her best life, think about why that is. I done got riled up and fucked up my voice yelling and shit. So I want you to think about why that is that you feel the way that you feel, and you want to, like Jia said, humble whatever Black woman you see living the life that she has dreamed about for years, and it's a life that clearly a lot of broke boys can't afford, because there was a lot of broke boy responses in those replies as well. Like, it's usually the hit dogs always holler. And there were a lot of men that clearly cannot provide the lifestyle these women want or already have, and so they project a lot of their anger onto these women. And I just want you guys to just take a look inside and question yourself as to why you feel that way and why you don't want to do better so you can be a provider for a woman. Because if I'm correct, Gia, correct me if I'm wrong.
James, I did. Go ahead.
I just said I did. I'm so sick and tired of you. So, you done made me forget my fucking point.
God damn it.
Shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. So, most men, if I'm not mistaken, most men, they want to be able to provide for their women and you know, be on some look what I did for you type shit. If they're making money, that's my from the men that I'm doing my neck roll with the microphone. Boom. The men that I've dated,
not the niggas
that were real men. Ooh, honey, not the niggas.
It's a big difference, goddammit.
It's a little different when the N-word appears. So it's a big fucking difference when you're dating a man and he wants you to be your best, and he knows that you being your best is a direct result from him being his best, and him being his pure best is let me provide, protect, profess. That's what a man wants to do. That's what a man has been taught to do. That's what a man, you know, gets his rocks off with. Like, look what I did for my woman. I done bought my woman this big old house. Look at her smile. Look at her, y'all.
Right.
That they get off on that shit. Think about your dad. He loved doing shit for your mom. It's like a real man loves being a real man, and a lot of times that real man shit is actually providing for his woman. And I don't know what this new school, who y'all done grew up on, I don't know who taught y'all, but this, how y'all thinking now, ain't the move. And I feel like I've gone on a 30-minute rant, and I apologize to y'all listening, but it was stuck in my craw, and I needed to get that out.
It was stuck in your wig?
Chap my hide.
It was
stuck in my craw.
Country motherfucker.
I've been talking to you for too long. My bad, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that
shit. You see how we brought that right back? She tried to shade me, but a bitch held up a mirror. Now she got it right back. How you doing, Boomerang Shade? How you doing?
That hard ER at the end is coming for you.
Yeah. Hit a little different when it bounced back.
It was a little spicy. Didn't go down the throat right.
So I know we're probably gonna run over a little bit, but I wanted to get to this week.
Before we go into that, I do want to say this just to add one last point to what we were just talking about. The men who can do, they're not going to complain about the fact that there are women out there that want it, because the ones who are complaining are usually the ones who can't do it in the first goddamn place. You motherfucking robbing Peter to pay Paul to pay your rent every month, and you worried about what somebody wants that you can't afford in the first place.
Come on.
So we're gonna move right. Listen, act your wage and date within that. Woo! Act your wage and date within that, okay? Now we're gonna move along.
Because a swift word from Giannicus.
James.
Baby.
James.
My word. But ain't that it though? God
those
damn.
Who can do, and those who cannot talk shit about those who can. So
all the time.
All the fucking time.
So you guys, we have a follow-up from a listener letter that was it was actually, she hit Gia up on the side, so it technically wasn't a listener letter, but it was a listener letter because she wanted our advice on losing her virginity. She was a 26-year-old virgin, and you guys can listen to the entire episode titled Sexuation. And she wrote Jia to go ahead and listen to the clip.
Okay, so the 26-year-old virgin sent a message, and I don't know if she's getting ready to get some dick or if she's, planning for a later date of some dick, but she said that she wanted Drea and I to give her some tips on her first time. I'm so excited. This is fun.
She ready to pop that puss. And I'm excited for her.
Listen, I lost my virginity 25 years ago, goddammit. 25 years ago 25. in May. And I walked away from that experience like, wow, you niggas really lied about what sex felt like.
I think we all did. Like, what? This is it?
This what y'all talk about is good?
Right.
Wow.
Okay, you guys. So here is the follow-up. She says, hey, Auntie Jia. I'm going to add my name in there because she wrote Jia directly. But, bitch, this is our show. How you doing?
And she should have said Uncle James.
Okay. Uncle James sound like he smoked Newports and talked shit on the porch. My word. I hope all is well with you. Just wanted to give you and Drea an update. I was the 26-year-old virgin that asked for advice about my first time on the podcast. Needless to say, 2 years later, I finally did it with that. Has it been 2 years? My God.
Wow.
She low-key came for us just right then, but, I'm going to keep it pushing. Okay. She said, needless to say, 2 years later, I finally did it with that person and took all the advice y'all gave. Well, except the no skin-to-skin part. Irresponsible, I know. It won't happen again, but it felt so good. And thankfully I'm not
what we tell you, girl. We told you. Irresponsibly.
We spent so much time telling her don't do it. Just put a condom on. But here she go. He done did that rub that we was talking about, rubbing it on the thing.
Listen.
And he done got the whispering. I'm gonna go get it. What you say that boy said to you? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get one 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm gonna get one 2 seconds.
Next thing you know, you sliding on it. Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like Gia said, she kept the same energy. She didn't. I'ma pull a you on you. Slid right on down it. I feel you, sis. It's hard. It's hard to walk away from that.
But be careful moving forward, though.
Oh, please. Now that you done got in the saddle, it's only going to get better. So please proceed with caution, because the fuck boys are coming. I promise you. If they wasn't already coming, they're going to be knocking at your door, banging down your door to waste all your fucking time and miles on your vagina. Please proceed with caution. So she says, just about a bitch. My phone done locked on me, y'all. This is, she said, it was amazing and I felt safe. He made sure my pleasure was his priority. I kept forgetting to update y'all, so I figured I'd say it here. I'm so glad y'all are back. I pray you and Drea get every good thing that comes your way, because y'all deserve.
Oh, aunties, hey, what did we just talk about this whole damn episode? Black women fucking deserve the fuck.
Oh, don't
I love when some shit ties together. James be loving it.
James talks in third person, y'all. We can't stand James, I swear. Thank you, sis, for the update. I appreciate reaching out, and I'm glad that you done got your tail knocked out, got that young hymen broke. What up to the non-virgins out there? Y'all ain't about that hymen life no more. Speaking of that, I'm gonna put a pin in that real quick. Do I have any zaddies and zunkles that are virgins? Y'all hit me up in the DM. I want to see what what? I told you I want to experience a unicorn. So y'all hit me up. We might be able to.
No, you don't want no unicorn
either, because I'm gonna know.
You don't want no unicorn, sis.
I want a real unicorn, not
Oh, okay.
unicorn. Yeah, I want a real one. We talking about one that hasn't been touched. I want one that hasn't been fondled with. You don't know what head feels like. You just know the friction from your socks because you still jack off in a sock. That's the kind of unicorn I want. So y'all let me know. Y'all hit me up in Auntie's DM and we can talk there. Okay.
Now listen, I don't want you to start being disgusted when them virgin ass niggas really start sliding up in your DMs. I don't want you sending me screenshots like, look at these nasty ass niggas, girl. You better get them the pussy they deserve.
Listen, I want you guys to proceed with tact, though. Understand that I'm a woman that respects herself, but I just want to crack one of y'all open real quick, see what that virgin thing do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you ever had sex with a virgin?
No, that's why I want to try. He might fuck around and fall in love.
Woo. But then what happens though if he's a virgin and he just can't pick up on how to be sexually satisfying though? Because that's a thing.
That is absolutely a thing.
I would rather have a whore, personally. No. Listen, I don't want them to be a whore while they're with me, but I definitely want somebody who's been out in these streets fucking a whole lot because I need you to have some experience. I've had a virgin before.
Right. I know, and that's why we talked about that on that sexuation episode. Y'all check it out. Make sure you listen to the whole thing. Gia got tails. So I feel like
James got tails, okay?
James got tails. You told me that you had a virgin. That's why I was so intrigued because I really want one. I hate to talk about them like they're a novelty, but to me, I feel like a man that is willing to wait all of these years respects his body. And if you respect your body that much where you're willing to wait for what you feel is the right woman, baby, I like your mindset and I like the way you think. I like how you get down. I want to be down with the team.
James loves it too.
Yeah, right? It's something beautiful
James loves it.
It's something beautiful about that. It's pure to me. It's a thought process that you don't see often. You don't see not even often. You rarely see this in this day and age of social media and everything. You got pussy every 5 seconds on your screen, in your ear, on the phone, everywhere. It's something, a strength that's shown that a man can abstain from sex for that long, and he's waiting for someone special. He views it the same way, and I really respect that, and I would love to crack someone's zaddy or zuncle. Please let me know.
I definitely respect the virgins out there, most specifically the male virgins, because I think that, not to get into a whole little thing, I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna shut the fuck up because James has said enough. But no, I think that it says a lot when a guy makes the decision to remain a virgin. Not so much with women, because I think that with women we're taught to be, kind of keep our legs closed.
Right.
We're supposed to keep our legs closed to a man. Fuck that shit. I started fucking at 13? Get the fuck out of here. So no. And I've been on the go for 27 years.
Hey.
Fuck out of here. But yeah, I think that it says a lot though, like you said, when a man is able to remain a virgin well into adulthood, because you have of course television telling men that they're not men unless they're being super duper extra when it comes to women, and then some of them go off to when they're in high school they deal with peer pressure, and then some of them go off to college and deal with more peer pressure. And if you can go through all of that shit and still say, you know what, I'm going to keep this erection to my goddamn self. I'm just going to get to know me.
Right.
And that's what the hell it's going to be until I meet the right goddamn woman. That, you know what? Kudos to you, nigga.
Right.
Kudos to fucking you.
That's admirable.
Kudos to you. Drea wants to fuck you, actually.
Yeah.
Not me, though. Drea wants to fuck you.
I'm going to teach you good.
I need a whore.
Oh. This is the thing. He's going to be my personal whore. I'm going to teach him the ropes the same way that someone had to teach us the ropes. Listen, I feel
Yes.
I feel a lot of people are coachable. A lot of people just need the right teacher, and I feel like I'm patient. I can show you what you should do. Slow down them pumps, stupid. This ain't a race. I want the slow, sensual. I could teach. I feel like I can teach. I'm gonna be frustrated as all of the fucks in the beginning, but I understand why he doesn't know, because this is nudie. Like, come on, y'all, you let Auntie know how she can be of service to you. That sounds creepy, but so let me go ahead and read this listener letter. Okay, she says, "Hey aunties, welcome back, and I love the pod. Thank you, boo. So I have
We appreciate that.
Yeah, so I have two really good friends that I eat lunch with twice a month. The issue I have is one of my friends always seems to bring her kid along. She never tells us ahead of time that she will be bringing her kid. The last lunch date we had, I felt myself getting annoyed because sometimes I just want to have adult conversations with my homegirls. Am I wrong for feeling this way? How do you tell someone not to bring their kid in a nice way? Thanks, your niece."
I just say, you're not bringing your kids, are you? Like, and maybe it's because
James is rude than a motherfucker.
James is rude because listen, I feel you. Let me tell you something. I think the vast majority, I would say about, and I don't have a whole lot of friends, but the vast majority of friends that I do have children. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to be around your children. I don't want to be around your pets. I don't want to be around nobody but you. If we go into lunch, I don't want to have to temper what the fuck I say because you decided to bring little Cade along with you,
right?
For the lunch. I'm not gonna not curse because you brought your brat with you. I'm not gonna do that. You better just tell them, listen, now she's gonna say some shit that you're not supposed to repeat. Don't try me, don't play me. But no, I think sometimes you just have to just say it. Like, I don't think that I think that mothers, a lot of times when it comes to shit like that, they're going to be sensitive regardless. But if you don't want to be around somebody's kid, then just be like, hey, I just want to have some one-on-one adult time with you. Is it, possible? Like, I understand if you can't find a babysitter. I understand if you can't find somebody to keep your little shit. But is it possible for me and you? Is it possible for me and you to just maybe go to lunch together? I just really want some adult time. Or shit, make up a goddamn lie. Say, I just spent, the weekend around my nieces and nephews and I really just want some adult time. You might not have no damn nieces and nephews, girl. But just say, I just really want some adult time. Just lie, shit. Like, how would you handle it though?
I feel like you said, and which is probably why she's writing in, because women with kids, baby, super sensitive. They take it to heart as if you are cursing at their own child when you say that you want them to come alone, as if we don't want to see your child, as if we don't want to, be around your child. And that's not the case. It's just all conversation ain't for every audience. And I don't want to have to monitor or change words up so that they don't understand what we talking about when I want to talk about Auntie got some dick. Now, I want to say it just like that. Auntie got some dick last night. And I want to be able to sip my wine and cackle after I say it.
You don't want to be like, Auntie got some D-I-C-K. Right. Can the little motherfucker spell yet? Can that little motherfucker spell? All right, goddamn, they can spell shit.
Right. I don't want that to be my We're gonna talk about this dick I done got last night, and we're gonna cackle and puff some Virginia Slims and tip them out on the side because we don't give a fuck. That's the kind of lunch dates that I want to have with my homegirls. And every lunch date ain't for your child. You can have a play date, but that's what those are called. A play date is where the assumption is you're bringing your child because it's a play date. But when I said I want to kick it with my home girl, that means I want to kick it with my home girl, not my home girl and her broke best friend.
Right. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I just have like a thing. I don't even really like going and oh my God, this is gonna sound so bad because all my friends with kids, I'll be like, oh really, bitch? But you know, I don't get me wrong. I like people's kids, but it's a temporary thing for me. I'm ready to go when I'm ready to go, and I usually leave people's house with kids thinking to myself, thank God, this ain't me. It's gotta sit in this situation. Because a lot of you niggas got badass kids and don't want to admit that shit. That's why you sensitive about people saying shit about them not being around. You got bad kids, and people don't want to be around them little fuckers.
They really don't.
But you know, I just when it comes to people and children, like I barely even want to go to somebody's house and kick it if they got a bunch of kids, because a lot of times they don't. What I found with a lot of people, I'm not going to say it's all, but a lot of people, they don't control what the fuck their kids do. And I'm just sitting there looking like, wow, so you really going to let them pour this water on my knee and you just not going to say shit about the fact that they pouring this goddamn water on me. You're not going to say anything about the fact that they keep, every time you and I have a conversation, they keep interrupting the conversation. Like, you're not going to say shit. You're just going to act like the shit doesn't exist. And for me, that shit is annoying. Like,
absolutely.
I'm just like, look, I don't want to sit here and deal with this shit. Like, I really just want to go the fuck home. I don't, and I'm definitely not going to go somewhere where I got to sit down for a certain amount of time, pay for some food, and deal with your kid at the same time. Because it's basically like I'm paying to babysit.
I was just about to say that. Anytime
and I'm good.
That you're around your friend and their child, it turns into you babysitting them, because they're ready to, you know, have a little break and have a drink, and you end up being the one, put that down, put it back and come here. You're, you know, making sure that they're staying out of people's face at the other table and doing all that, while the mom is sitting back. She got her buzz on because she ain't had alcohol in fucking 9 months. It's like, no.
Right.
When
and
it's
like
girl
they
time,
always want
to,
you know, them badass kids always want to fucking grab your, like, the company's phone, and you got to be like, you know what? No, don't touch that.
You got games on your phone.
Yes, little nigga, I do, but it's not for you. James, don't play that shit. Put my phone down before I thump your fucking forehead. You gotta squeeze their arm in silence. Like, you gotta do like real slick, squeeze their arm
for 2 seconds, just to let them know, hey, I'm not the one. Now get the fuck away from me. All right. Yeah, I see the tears welling up in your eyes. That means it's time. It's time to get away from me, because I'm going to squeeze harder. Try it again, stupid.
Keep fucking playing with me, little nigga.
Mama, I hate your friend.
Mama, James squeezed my arm.
What is little lying ass talking about again? Go on, get out of here. Go to your room. Ron Trail. Girl.
Jacquees.
Right. Jacquees looked like he was a badass child.
He was.
You guys, thank you for listening and keeping up. Had, you know, our rant that then took my voice away. I'm sounding sexy though, you know. Let's be clear. The raspy is giving you sexual. Is it not, James? James, I don't hear no cosign.
This laugh.
You know, this usually James gives me a nice cosign when I'm feeling saucy, but clearly she's feeling away because I wouldn't call her James this whole episode, and that's fine.
You know what?
Haters gonna hate. They gonna feel how they feel.
Disrespecting the fuck out of my name, my pronouns. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on, but it's okay.
It is okay, you know. If you guys want to keep up with us on social media, make sure. Oh, you know what? Let me put a pin in that. Jia, would you like to tell them about our secret squirrel?
Oh, okay. So we asked you guys for some suggestions on things that we could do to help you guys to enjoy this podcast a little. First of all, let me put a pin in that and let me just say this.
Shit.
Enjoy the goddamn podcast, because listen, you know you
Auntie
fucking
about to
love
go
your
off on
aunties. You know that your aunties are the shit. So what we need you guys to do is as we've been requesting every single week, we need you to tag your friends. We need you to really spin that podcast on the podcast app, on Spotify, SoundCloud if you prefer. We got us on YouTube. We need all the listens. We need
Please.
We need them numbers to come up. We need them to come up expeditiously. Now I forgot the point that I was gonna fucking make, because
You're talking about the secret squirrel.
Yeah, the secret squirrel, bitch. That's it. So we were taking suggestions because of course we care about, the content that you guys want to hear. We want to know topics that you want to hear. We want to know things that you want us to do every week so that we can make this podcast more interesting for you, more interactive. We want you to feel a part of it. And one of the suggestions that we got that both Drea and I James and Drea really loved is one of you said that you wanted to be able to submit anonymous confessions to us, and we loved this idea so much. Years ago, I think we talked about this, Drea, but on Tumblr there was a thing, like a page that was literally dedicated to people submitting their confessions, and it would be super mild stuff, but then it would also be like super duper crazy shit too. And so we want that too. If you have something
we want all the mess.
We want the range, bitch. We want the whole fucking gamut of shit. That anything that you can give us, we want it. Now we want real confessions. Don't make up some bullshit.
Yeah.
But we want
what you got to get off your chest that you don't want your friends to know.
Something that you can't tell your homegirls, something that your mama might not know, your nigga might not know, your bitch might not know. We want you guys to begin sending those, and we will actually put the link to where you can send. It's going to be via Ask FM. And isn't the / FIMH pod like 9191, something like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
we'll have the link in the description of the podcast wherever you're listening to it.
Yeah, we'll actually do that, and we'll also put it in the link tree on our Instagram so that you guys can begin doing those submissions. And again, it's going to be completely anonymous. We are not going to expose you. Hey, but let me say this though. Don't put anything in that shit that law enforcement is going to have to see. Like, if you're doing some weird ass, like illegal ass shit, don't put that in, because we don't want no parts of that. Because I'm telling, all motherfucking day, James is snitching, bitch.
I'm a snitch too.
I'm snitching. God damn that. Don't put anything that can send you to, like, have us being monitored because your ass is out here being crazy. Now, if you slit somebody's tires, it's cool, because I've done that. Been there, done that. Auntie has been the fool before. Go ahead and put that in the fucking Ask FM box. But listen. See, that was immature. That was immature, James. But I'm grown up now. I was Jimmy then, but I'm James now.
You know what? Oh boy.
The link will be in our link tree. We'll be sure to add that in the description of all the platforms that we use to post the podcast and everything. But we really want you guys' confessions. I think this will be a wonderful addition for us weekly to be able to read off a couple of the confessions that you guys submit. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about adding that to the show.
Me too, because I know y'all been holding on to some dirt shit. I might go ahead and slide a couple confessions in myself, child.
Shit.
Just to get it off my spirit, because it weighs heavy on it.
And you know what? I'll get it started. I'll go ahead and get it started. So a couple years ago, and this is very, very short.
She's going to give it to us live, y'all.
I'm going to give it to you live. Gather around. Because listen, I'm going to tell you. So, and this is probably one of the most, let me think. Because I was about to say this is probably the dirtiest thing that I've ever done. But, let me think. Okay, so it's two things. I think I talked about this one before. The first one I think was when I slept with like two line brothers, not at the same time, but they were both Kappas. And
no, you didn't say this.
Oh
story.
Shit! Well, I thought I told it on a previous podcast, bitch. But I slept with line brothers, and it was half of it was great, and then the other half was trash, and that's what I get because it was the second half when I tried to step out and be sneaky. The second person was horrible, like baggy condom horrible.
No.
Yeah, it was baggy kind. And that was back in the day when I wouldn't get up and like leave. Like now that could never happen to me. But back in that day, I was just like, damn, I gotta go through with this. I gotta fucking go through with this bullshit. But we had, I went to college. We had some nice looking Kappas. We had some really nice looking Kappas. So I would be remiss to be like, no. Yeah. I would be remiss to be like, no. That's them. And so I did the thing. So these are the type of confessions that we want to hear. Like it doesn't have to necessarily be about sex. It can be about anything. But we just want to hear some shit that you've been holding in. Like that's the shit that we want to talk about. Don't be like, I went out and I bought a dog and I told my husband the dog was only $500, but I really paid $700. Bitch, that's not a confession. Right. You dug into your PayPal account a little bit deeper. Right. You dug into your PayPal account a little bit deeper. No, we got to go deeper than that. We need some good confessions, bitch. We need some good ones.
That's it. Make it a real confession. I don't have any. One. I think my getting finger popped by my old homegirl's husband, that would have been a good confession. Damn it. Why'd I tell that story live?
And now Mima gonna get off of here and she gonna be trying to think, gonna be twiddling her goddamn thumbs thinking of a confession she can add to that damn box.
Because I want to play too.
I'm definitely gonna
I do actually have quite a few. I really do. So yeah, never mind. Meemaw got it, bitch. You thought Meemaw got skeletons in the closet.
Well, I'm ready for it. This is gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna be really, really good, and I want everybody to get in. Listen, male listeners, we need it all. Like we need everything. Yes. We need the story. We need all the tea. And like I said, it's gonna be completely anonymous, so you guys will not have to worry about being exposed.
Right. So the link will be definitely in the description box. Wherever you're listening to this, you can find the description box with all of our information on there, and it will be an active link. And you can click on there. Make sure you follow us on social media under FIMH Pod on Instagram. It is Friend in My Head on Facebook, and on Twitter. What is it, girl? On Twitter,
it's FIMH Pod. It's FIMH Pod.
Okay. So Instagram and Twitter is the same thing. FIMH Pod. I'm gonna just let you do this next week because clearly Meemaw don't know the handles. Also, if you want to send us a letter for our stellar advice that we give weekly, make sure you email us at fimhpod@gmail.com, and we will gladly give you advice on our show, on our upcoming shows. Excuse me. Jia, do you have any closing thoughts that you'd like to share with the class?
I saw this and I feel like I need to share it because you niggas need the lesson.
Another lesson. Gather round, kids.
It's another lesson. And it has a little bit of length to it. Not length, but, enough girth, enough length to satisfy you.
Oh, hey, zaddies and zonkles. How you doing? Go on.
Okay, so it's tell the truth. Even if it hurts you to say, even if it hurts them to hear, always tell the truth. I love it.
You said it was lengthy.
Lengthy enough, goddammit. Lengthy enough.
That, you know what? That's a word, though. That is a fucking word, because let me tell you something. Somebody that can tell me the fucking truth tactfully, you get all the respect. We done talked about this already before on numerous podcast episodes.
Right.
I respect a man that can tell me the truth. I respect a woman that can tell me the truth. And because I know it's not coming from a malicious place, I respect it and I receive it. Anytime that I don't respect or receive lies, never been my ministry, never been, I can't respect it. Because it's like, you hear a lot of times people say, I lie because I love you, or I lie because I want to protect you, because I love you. That's not love. That's not respect if you're lying to somebody. So baby,
Right.
That was right on time, because that's the fucking black ass bottom line truth.
Right.
Absolutely.
People love feeling as though keeping, like, I even think lies by, this is getting into something totally, so I'm not even gonna go there, but I just even feel like lies by omission, like the shit that you don't tell me that you know that I would need to know, or I should probably know, it's just as bad as a spoken lie to me. Like it's just as bad. Like, so you need to come with the shits, because I'm with the shit. James is with the shits.
Oh boy, James and Jia is with the shits, unfortunately.
You know
James
what?
and Jia both got chips on their fucking shoulders.
James and Jia, stay ready, okay?
James got his Jordans on the stage.
Got my Jordans on and my dick out. I am ready.
Okay, thank you. You know what? I hope y'all tune in next week, because I somebody got to handle my lightweight, because I can't deal with her solo. Thank y'all so much for dealing.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, wow is right. Okay.
Ungrateful. Unfucking great. Sham fucking wow.
Sham fucking wow. Thank you guys for listening, and make sure you tune in and kick it with your aunties next week. Thank you guys, and
bye.
Oh, see, I was gonna round it off with a nice Stephanie Mills finale, but you hit me with that.
Whoa. I came in at the right goddamn time.
Oh, you know what? You go to hell. Bye, you guys.
Bye, guys.